Hello John, Kate. I'm so pleased you've decided to talk things out in my office today. Hopefully I can be of some assistance to you.
Thank you for taking time to see us, Reverend Woodhead.
I love your tie clip, Reverend Woodhead. I like shiny things.
Well now Kate. Let's start with you. How do you feel about your current situation?
Well, Reverend, I'm devastated. It's troubling to—
I got married too young.
John. I'm afraid I'll have to ask you to shut the hell up until it's your turn. You will get your chance.
Well, Reverend, as I was about to say—
I wasn't done drinking, striking out with the ladies, whoring around with sluts, wearing women's undergarments, and partying when I went and got married.
John, shut your damned flappy pie hole please.
I wasn't ready to have 8 kids either. It's hard to raise kids and I don't want to do it. Especially when I don't have the smarts to make enough money to do it and still partay. Can't the government do it for me?
Shut up John. Okay, Kate,
I'm such a douchebag.
Shut up you self-absorbed, immature little dwarf.
Oh Lord.
I'm a little female hound.
John, do I get to talk at all here? You are acting like a petulant child.
I am a child and I have the skid marks to prove it.
Kate, I see what you mean. He is one goofy-assed, messed up pud munch of a man.
Oh yeah, I am. You are right about that. I've had an early midlife crisis, bought a really expensive apartment with only 2 bedrooms, a cool car to offset my tiny unit. Now I will go out and embarrass myself by getting stupid drunk and hanging out with skeezy tramps in crappy bars.
John.
So what if I continue to make myself look like a bigger loser every day, and so what if I have to tell these stupid stories just because I'm a selfish jerk who keeps digging himself in deeper and deeper every day with his lies and bovine fecal matter? You know, Kate, sooner or later you are going to have to quit giving me money to urinate away.
Well John, no one made you get married to someone way out of your league, and have more kids than you could support. Kate seems to support you all now that you are acting like such a narcissistic wimpy tool. I guess at one time she must have thought you were special. Or something.
It wasn't because he was well hung, that's for sure.
Word. There really isn't anything special about me at all. All I did was have 2 sets of multiples. That could have happened to a monkey. Or a Republican. My junk wasn't long enough to knock her up without a bunch of fertility drugs, and she still had to stand on her head for an hour after we did it, you know. It's too hard to be a responsible, mature, hardworking adult like Kate. It's just not fair.
You are a pathetic example of man, John. You disgust me.
Bingo. Yes, pathetic is the word that I was looking for. I probably ought to beat his ass.
Whoa. Wait a minute, I'm not pathetic, I'm cool. I started smoking, got these keen earrings, a sock to put in my pants, I got hair plugs and everything. Although I guess I'm still just a short pudgy little broke-ass butterball.
The show certainly helped with that, didn't it, you moronic fool? I mean the broke part, not the butterball part, of course.
Yes, it did. Thank God for TLC. Without them I'd just be another fat balding loser who couldn't make enough money to provide for my family. Did you see my tats?
Well John, you could try to be a father, and put in a little work at the show. It pays well, you know. Certainly more than you are worth.
I know. Why am I such an ingrate? Without Kate, the kids, the show, and the fans, I got Jonathan fecal matter.
You got caught up in the hubbub of celebrity, I'm afraid. Oh, and you are also quite the numbskull.
I don't make any money on my own, and I don't work very hard because I'm a self-absorbed, immature, useless as boobies on a bull bag of, what's that French word for poo-poo? Merde? Is that it? Anyway, someone really screwed the pooch when they failed to stop Jon Gosselin from procreating.
True that.
I wonder if people will think less of me for leaving my family, acting like a dick, hanging out with a skeezy tramp half my age, emptying the joint bank account and then lying about it?
Yes, I think that they will. Although on a personal note at this point it seems hard to fathom that I, or anyone else for that matter, could think any less of you.
She yells at me and bosses me around like I am some kind of an immature,
Jon.
lazy, thoughtless boob.
I got this one, Kate. She bosses you around like you are an immature, lazy, thoughtless boob exactly because you are an immature, lazy, thoughtless boob.
Maybe I need to do something really dumb, like have some sort of knee-jerk reaction to all this and shut off all of the income from the show, or some other nitwit act so inexplicably futile, doltish and senseless as to defy all logic. You know? Cut off my nose to spite my own face?
That sounds completely imbecilic, Jon. Even for someone with an IQ as low as yours.
I bought a 2-bedroom apartment in New York so I can raise my 8 kids in a crime-free city. I guess I won't be able to afford it now. The monthly homeowner fees are more than I used to make in a year when I was a computer genius.
You, a genius?
Yes. I was like Bill Gates, dude. I say dude because it's the cool lingo.
Well, Jon, the online polls indicate that people think you need to pull your head out of your ass, man up, quit acting like a whiny little female hound, live up to your responsibilities as a husband and father, and raise your kids instead of spending all of your money on stupid crap, repulsive streetwalkers, and trips to foreign countries.
Yes, Jon, let's be honest. You can barely string enough words together to form a coherent sentence in English. You'll never learn French, so you should just give up. Huh. You see what I did there? I use give up and French in the same sentence.
Yes, I noticed that. It is fun to laugh at the French, isn't it? Hey, aren't they a Muslim country now?
What does that mean? Am I French? Muslim?
Forget it, Jon. Time's up, and talking to you is like talking to a baked potato. You are truly a 40-watt bulb in a 100-watt socket.
I'm leaving.
Too late. You already did that. You are such a girly loser.
No kidding. What a clueless twit. Did I tell you I had sex with his mom? I sent her home, but I don't think he will recognize her as I shaved her back first.